What is going on, everybody? We're back and we're playing some more EA College Football 26 online head-to-head. Today we're back, and today we're going to be going over the Week 9 recap. So without further ado, let's get into it. My record is 8-5. So yeah, let's get into it. The Week 9 recap. So first things first, we're going to be heading to the Big Ten, where the number 2 ranked Indiana Hoosiers took down UCLA 56-6. Curt Cignetti and them boys. Number 4 Alabama took down South Carolina 29-22. It was a way closer game than it should have been. South Carolina almost pulled off the upset, but Alabama pulled out a win in the end. Number 6 Oregon took down Wisconsin 21-7. They played really close with the fucking Wisconsin team. Number 7 Georgia Tech took down Syracuse 41-16. Georgia Tech might be the big real deal here in the ACC. Headed now to the SEC. Number 8 Ole Miss took down number 13 Oklahoma 34-26. Lane Kiffin, you know, there's been some rumors of him maybe taking the Florida job. And now the new job that also opened up. The big piece of news, which the team that we're going to be using today is from. Might take another job. Lane Kiffin potentially leaving. Who knows? You never know. There's a good chance that Lane he's either gonna get a shit ton of a bag at oh my god, I can't even speak. A bag of a contract extension to stay at Ole Miss, or he's gonna leave for Florida or this other job, which we're gonna get into later in the video. Number 9 Miami took down Stanford 42-7. Go Hurricanes. They can actually play football when Carson Beck's not a fucking idiot. This is not something I'd ever say, but number 10 Vanderbilt takes down number 15 Missouri 17-10. Vanderbilt might be a real deal, bro. Might be a real deal fucking team this year. The Commodores, led by New Mexico State transfer Diego Pavia and Clark Lee. Insane on the run that the Commodores are on. The shape that this program has turned into since Diego Pavia's gotten there, absolutely insane. Insane work. Insane turnaround. It's Vanderbilt's first time being ranked inside the top 10 since like the 1940s. Anyway, number 11 BYU beat Iowa State 41-27. They remain undefeated. What else is there to say? BYU's rolling with what they got. Staying in the Big 12. Number 14 Texas Tech dominated shutout Oklahoma State 42-0. Will Hammond got hurt, so hopefully we can get Baron Morton back in the fucking lineup, or else we're gonna rely on our third string quarterback, which is not a good sign. Headed now to the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers survive once again, taking down number 16 Virginia takes down North Carolina 17-16. Another close, hard-fought Virginia win. A win is a win, and if they keep winning, they're gonna stay ranked. They're getting these close ones. Now headed to the SEC. Number 17, Tennessee took down Kentucky 56-34. There wasn't a lot of upsets this week. It was kind of a boring week in college football. So, yeah. But, speaking of upsets, we did have one come from the American Conference. The unranked Memphis Tigers took down the number 18th ranked team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, 34-31. So now South Florida has 2 losses, Miami and Memphis. Memphis has 1 loss, it's UAB. And now the group of 5 spot in the college football playoff is completely up for grabs, because it was looking like it was going to be given to South Florida, but now anymore. There's teams like Navy and UNLV and San Diego State and Memphis and North Texas and Tulane that all still got real shots at becoming the group of 5 team in the playoffs. Now headed to the ACC. Number 19 Louisville took down Boston College 38-24. They're going to continue to roll. Headed back to the Big 12 now. Number 21 Cincinnati took down Baylor 41-20. The Bearcats, honestly, might sneak into this Big 12 title game. They've been looking amazing ever since their week 1 loss to Nebraska. They've looked like one of the best teams in the country, obviously in the Big 12. Headed to the SEC now. Number 22 Texas took down Mississippi State 45-38. The Longhorns, you know, they're there. Our second upset, not that big of a one, but Washington took down number 23 Illinois 42-25. Damon Williams, an absolute dog. That's Ole Miss's 3rd loss now. They've lost to Ohio State, Indiana, and now Washington. So Illinois' season is basically over at this point. Headed to the Big 12 now. A surprise in the Big 12. The Houston Cougars upset the number 24 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, 24-16. Houston is a sneaky Big 12 title contender this year after being like a bottom feeder in the Big 12 and in the American Conference. The Cougars are fucking actually something this year. It's Houston, Cincinnati, BYU, and Texas Tech right now. Those are the top 4 teams in the Big 12. The Cougars might have something here with Texas A&M transfer Connor Wegman. And finally, from the Big 10, my Michigan Wolverines, number 25 ranked Michigan Wolverines, take down Michigan State 31-20. Go blue. What else happened? Nebraska took down Northwestern 28-21. Rutgers took down Purdue 27-24. Auburn took down Arkansas 33-24. Iowa dominated Minnesota 41-3. And the Utah Utes absolutely killed Coach Prime and the Buffaloes 53-7. Go Utes. And now the reason we are making this video is because we've had another another big name head coaching firing. It's the 12th opening of the season, and it is going to come from the SEC, and we're going to be using this team right here, the LSU Tigers, baby, because they have fired their head coach, Brian Kelly. So we're going to be playing Brian Kelly's last game as an LSU Tiger, coaching as an LSU Tiger. They actually lost to the number 3, they were number 20th ranked, and they lost to number 3 Texas A&M 49-25, giving them their 3rd loss on the year. They lost to Texas A&M, Vanderbilt, and Ole Miss. And yeah, Brian Kelly is out as the head coach at LSU. Actually, their entire coaching staff is gone. They fired their offensive coordinator as well. And we got an Alabama-LSU game.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rich Davis, Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys,
Brian Kelly now gets a bigger buyout than James Franklin got at Penn State. He gets, I think, $56 million or $54 million. There's a couple million more than James Franklin to no longer be the head coach at LSU. Oh, he's going to run an onside kick immediately, eh? Thanks.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
Inside zone.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game.
It wasn't like that uncommon knowledge that Brian Kelly was more than likely going to get fired. Looked just like they were calling for him to be fired after the loss to after the loss to Texas A&M. He just couldn't take accountability. Like, it was always everybody else's fault, never his fault. You know, Never took accountability. He couldn't do anything in his 4 years here. Good shit, Barian Brown, Kentucky transfer. Like, they brought in one of the best transfer portal classes, and they're not even going to make the college football playoff. They made Garrett Nussmeier come back and play another year for absolutely nothing. He could have went in the NFL draft last offseason, or I guess last draft, and he decided to come back because LSU was putting together this, like, crazy super team, if you want to say, and it just didn't work out. Oh, Barian Brown, what a play. The Kentucky transfer, Barian Brown. He's also had players, like, if you watch LSU football and you've seen Garrett Nussmeier go to the sidelines, oh, okay. What is this guy doing? Is he already quitting? He's challenging.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two
Garrett Nussmeier just shakes him off every time he talks to him. Yeah, it was a touchdown. I don't know why you challenged that.
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on
Harold Perkins, one of his LSU star linebackers, literally quit on Bro. He said that he was not happy with where things were, and decided to sit out, and was probably going to enter the transfer portal at the end of the year. He just couldn't get the locker room, man. And if you like, you're held to a high. Oh my God, you're held to a high standard at LSU. Look at LSU's last 3 head coaches compared to Brian Kelly. Nick Saban won them an SEC championship and a national title. Les Miles won them an SEC championship and a national championship. You see where I'm going with this? Ed Orgeron, love that guy, won them an SEC championship and a national championship.
To the air on first down.
Brian Kelly, in 4 years, has done nothing. Hasn't won the SEC, hasn't won a national title, hasn't even made the playoffs in 4 years. Like, he was bound to get fired sooner or later. There's obviously a high standard here at LSU, just like there is at all the top programs, Georgia and Ohio State and Alabama and all these, Penn State.
He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way
But yeah,
up to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this
and like stupid shit too, like this guy in the heart of recruiting season, this guy's on the beach with his like wife. Like, he was not locked into this program, bro.
The play action fake.
Like, when you should be out recruiting high school kids to come play for you, you're out on the beach. Like, what are we doing?
You know, we joke that the tight ends always
I don't know. They don't got like really anything coming in after this year, bro. Like, whoever's gonna play quarterback for them next year is a mystery. There's nobody waiting in the wings. All of their like star players are gone because all of them are seniors. Like the Weeks family, I think Witt is a senior, so he's done after this year. Nussmeier, even if he wanted to come back, he couldn't because he's a senior. Like, LSU is gonna look completely different next year. And now that they're going to need a new head coach, Cover 3 Sky. And as I was talking about earlier, a name that's been thrown around for the job, current Ole Miss head coach, Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin is going to be benefit the most from all these SEC coaches getting fired. Because if he stays at Ole Miss, he's going to get a crazy contract extension. Cover 6 Billy. If he leaves and goes to either Florida or LSU, which he very well could because both of those programs are bigger resourced than fucking Ole Miss, he's going to get a bag to go to one of those 2 schools. So Lane Kiffin is the fucking, Cover 3 Sky. He's getting rewarded either way. But yeah, I've heard Lane Kiffin for this job. I've heard Notre Dame head coach Marcus Freeman maybe for this job, which would be hilarious because Freeman was the defensive coordinator under Brian Kelly at Notre Dame. Cover 1 safety blitz when Kelly left Notre Dame to go to LSU. Well, so I'd find that absolutely hilarious. They could maybe they honestly could get whoever they wanted to. They could get John Summerall from Tulane. He's been waiting for a new job. Like, they could be the ones to potentially get Nick Saban out of retirement. He's been there before. He's won them a national championship. He knows how to win there. He knows how to recruit there. Oh, he quit. A win is a win. Cool. They could go maybe get Urban Meyer out of retirement, which that would be insane too. But he's been a winner everywhere he's been. Utah, Florida, Ohio State. Not Jacksonville, but we're not going to talk about his 1 year in Jacksonville. Let's play another one. Yeah. We got for sure. It's gonna be a crazy coaching carousel once the season ends and coaches start taking new jobs and stuff. LSU, Florida, and Penn State. All 3 jobs are open, bruh. Penn State, I think, is gonna go after a guy. They can't get Cignetti anymore. I'm playing Notre Dame. Oh, Brian Kelly's former team. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. LSU and Notre Dame, Brian Kelly and Marcus Freeman. 2 names to watch. Anyway, Penn State, I've heard Nebraska coach Matt Rule, the Duke coach Manny Diaz. They can't get Cignetti anymore. He just signed an extension with Indiana. Florida, I've heard Lane Kiffin. Maybe Golish from South Florida. Maybe Norvell if they can poach him away from Florida State. Because there's been talks about Florida State moving on from Norvell at the end of the year. LSU, don't know. Cover 4 palms. They could get Bills offensive coordinator Joe Brady. Brady was here for the 2019 LSU team. He was the OC under Ogeron when they had Burrow and Chase and Jefferson and all that. That could be an interesting one, a reunion.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes.
Cover 4 palms. I think Rhett Lashley, head coach at SMU, is going to get probably the Arkansas job, I would believe. He's an Arkansas alum. And, yeah. Weak blitz 1. I kind of like the idea of Zach Robinson, the Falcons OC, getting the Oklahoma State job. He played QB there. It's like a perfect fit. Oh my god. Good hit. Mansour Delane, the Tulane transfer. Cover 6. Yeah, it's crazy. We're going to have one of the craziest coaching cycles this offseason. Patrick Payton, the Florida State transfer. Safety, Sam Crash blitz. Cover 3.
And right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Snagged in the middle. It's locked.
Get him down.
Almost pick up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't.
Good shit, Whit Weeks. It's a fake punt.
This is
I knew it.
Complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it.
Hop. Cover 4 quarters.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive.
No way. Jaden Greathouse.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in
Here we
your
go.
own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all.
Let's get him a win against his former team. Patrick Payton again.
Him down back at the 45.
Well, they're able
Cover
to
3
get the
Sky.
negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D.
Oh my god. What are we doing, guys?
He's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first
Cover
down.
9. Harold Perkins, bro. Just quit on the team like you did in real life.
Back to pass, it's Carr.
Nice, good play.
This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It
Couple
was
three
a
sky
good
week.
route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Good play.
He's got him this time.
Cover 2.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
With conviction on the crosser. Got enough to move the sticks. First
Come
down
on,
from
Witt.
the 17.
Cover 9.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want
I'll
to
go Peyton,
attack the
actually.
middle of the field, you
Let's go
got
Patrick
to look
Pate.
for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really
my
has
God.
a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
Touchdown.
Okay.
Dave made the grab and then did the rest himself. And
Fuck
then
you,
put it
Jeremiah
on the
Love.
board.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Had it.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he
Okay,
released
bro.
it on first down and just couldn't get
Levels.
it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and goes to his right. And I love how he
Here we
keeps
go.
his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But
He's going to let it go.
Good shit, Nick Anderson.
He just brought some
Inside zone.
serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the
Caden
stop,
Durham.
but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
First
Why
down,
cross flood?
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue.
Touchdown.
to run the
Bauer Sharp.
Touchdown
The Oklahoma
by
transfer.
Eagles. Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't
He's doing the
think they
worm.
knew what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Cover 3 sky.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Love. just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28.
In college football, you
Tampa
see
2.
this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Looking for a man. It's Carr.
Good play, Witt. Good play, buddy. Oh my God, I love Witt Weeks.
Tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there.
Safety
making the
linebacker
hit,
blitz.
dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, we're so gay.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Linebacker blitz 1.
Well, we know this guy is
Yeah, we're not doing that.
special,
Tampa
and
2.
because of that, his quarterback
Harold
is looking
Perkins.
to him on critical
Fuck that
down
piece of
distances.
shit.
There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he
Ooh,
was
good
single
hit.
covered, double
End of the
covered,
first.
man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Overload 3 seam.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Love.
Good
And
play.
the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays.
Safety
now. This
Sam
guy's
crash press.
versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
No way.
Quickly to the
What
tight
the
end.
fuck?
Running
Okay, and he breaks a tackle too.
down at the
Sure.
32-yard line. Picks up
AJ Halsey,
15
Houston
yards
transfer.
on the
Love that
play
guy.
and an important first down.
I
Really
fucking
good job
killed.
working through his progression. You get it to him quickly,
Whatever.
and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run,
fuck?
so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, they're working the slot
Yo, man,
receiver
why
on
are my
a drag
corners
route
getting
here. He's
fucking
just kinda
cooked every
fighting his
route?
way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
To the air. It's Carr. Here's a heat.
And he's all
He's
alone.
gonna run it.
Yeah, you're so lucky you turned. You're so lucky he turned right there.
Most offensive coordinators
I was lining him
really
up for it.
aggressive on second
Oh
and
my
short.
God, he was dead. He was dead if I connected with that.
Being aggressive, nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first
You're
down.
so lucky, you fucking bitch.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Okay.
And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Safety
They choose
linebacker
to
blitz.
Get to him. Try to speed
Cover
up the
2.
processor just a little bit. Force the scramble. No damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
They go
Okay.
up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You
Cover
saw
3
a
Sky.
perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Here's the pressure.
Thank you.
It's picked up.
Witt
and they
Weeks.
ruin
Go
the
Witt.
drive with a
Go
touchdown.
Witt. No.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
No Witt.
Well, the defense
If
does
Jeremiah
an awesome
Love didn't
job
catch
with
your
their backs
ass
against the wall in their
outside
own
zone.
red zone, coming away with an INT early, that could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Come on,
They've got
Caden.
a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Yikes.
Stopped in the backfield.
Who the fuck is 56, bro?
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
I'll tell you,
Texas.
this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Bauer. No, you fuck.
That's their
How do you miss that?
defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's right in your fucking arms, brother.
On the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Why would you do that? Would totally wish he didn't catch that.
Give him any room to set up a big return.
Cover 3 buzz match.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Carr. Quickly complete.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across
One
the
double
field, he
wide
settles
receiver
down
one.
into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the tight
Oh
end.
my god.
Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, they're able to hit the corner route. As a quarterback, when you've got an athletic tight end like that, you're sort of reading the defense's body position. If the tight end's able to get past them off the line of scrimmage and man coverage, then you're going to be throwing that corner further down the field. But if the defender's playing off because he's afraid of the speed, then you want to flatten him, more like an out route to the sideline. These two guys right here, they've got awesome chemistry, and you saw it on that play.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half.
2
It was
invert hard
for
flat.
Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
He wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Gets it out fast.
Okay. Who is this guy? Oh, he just quit. Okay, cool. Who is this guy, Eli? I was gonna say, who the fuck is this guy, Eli Raridan, bro? Like, holy shit. Whatever, I'll take 2 wins. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.